Hello, 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 hello. Hello, my babies. What's going on? This is Tamika, my babies. Hello, friends. Hello. All right. This is the one I just picked up, so this is the one we're going to use. I think we're going to use What's the Gossip as well. Ooh. Um, this is a Messy Truth, I believe it's called. We're going to get a few cards from a few different decks and see what happens. So we have in their head, overthinking, stressed out, spinning scenarios. Someone who you are not talking to or you haven't been sharing much about your life. Could be significant when someone, if you're in a connection with someone and you haven't done anything wrong to this person, you don't feel guilty, or you haven't done anything that's distrustful or deceitful, then there will be no need to be in your head or stressed out or spinning scenarios in your head, because you're like 100%, you're legit. So you know what your actions are, and if this person has a problem, maybe the problem isn't with you. Maybe this person has issues in their life that they're trying to just work out on their own. Maybe they're stressed at work and they got a lot of shit going on. They don't have time to reach out. It could be a multitude of things that have nothing to do with you, but someone in their head energy is somebody who's playing that scenario of oh, why isn't this person talking to me? Why aren't they answering me right back? Or why aren't they calling me right back? Or why are their conversations real short all of a sudden? Do they know? Do they know? Get on the photo. If you weren't a sneaky individual, then you wouldn't have to worry about having these feelings or thoughts with regard to the people you interact with, especially people that apparently feel as if this is a mutually respected relationship, an honest relationship. It could very well be that this is an argument that someone has had, or some type of disagreement, and you're not on the same page. So there's a disjoint. There's something wrong. There's something in between you two. So this person spinning scenarios because they don't know what's on your mind. But to me, that energy comes from something that's presented that would need to change my mind. If we're having a disagreement because you left the seat up in the bathroom, and you don't have to worry about if I'm leaving you because you left the seat up, that's just something that you do that annoys the shit out of me. But if we are having a discussion and I find out you got a kid on the way, wait, what? That changes things now. Now you may be sitting at, this other person here may be sitting at work worried, spinning scenarios because they don't know what's going to happen. So someone's insecurity is playing with their mind right now. I'm gonna get one more. It's two, so we'll do that. I didn't want to, but maybe it's necessary. Look, done explaining. No more justifying, silent treatment, energy protection. This is why someone is spinning shit in their head, because somebody is done. I'm not. I said they don't feel though. This could be just an example where someone is like a cheater, and because they cheat, they think that you're cheating. So it's always blaming you for doing something or accusing you of doing something. And you're just tired of explaining yourself. I'm tired of explaining to you that I'm not cheating. Maybe you are. And now this person's like, oh my God, why would you say that? And the reaction is like, maybe that is the case then. Because someone could not know, or maybe they do know. I don't know. No. The word no is significant. No is a complete sentence. Could be significant for someone. dreaming of you, nostalgia, fantasy, wishful thinking. Both of these scenarios, while they're up, you're on their mind. While they're sleeping, you're on their mind. Esto no falta de cierta. Somebody's turned their back on this energy here. So it's like all they have right now is memories. All they have is what ifs or what could have been, or an image in their head of what they perceive to be going on in this situation. This wasn't love. Fantasy crashed. Truth exposed. Done hoping. Done explaining. Couldn't we be happily ever after? And this person is like, no. This almost looks like someone's like a death to a funeral. A death to a funeral. Could be significant. A death to a relationship is what I wanted to say. Like you have a kind of like a, this is energetic, but what do I want to say? Symbolic is what I wanted to say. Like a symbolic death, a symbolic funeral to this relationship. Getting rid of clutter could be significant. Get on the feeling, taking things out of your space that no longer serve you, that maybe bring back memories happily ever after. He also has that song with faded pictures. There's pictures in this card right here. Faded pictures, memories about you and all this good stuff. Soul come back online. Energy return alignment. Yeah. Look at the energy that I feel like this is whoever's walking away. This is their energy. This is the energy that this person is sitting in, the one who walked away, the one who said, I'm done explaining, I'm done trying to justify my actions or try to make you feel comfortable in this situation. I'm done. And now this person is feeling at home with themselves. They're able to just be free, be comfortable. They don't have to worry about walking in the house and having to adjust their energy just in case a fight could pop off, or there's somebody is accusing them of something, or there's jealousy. Oh, you went out the house and that type of, it's like, what? I'm going from here to here. I've worn this with you before. What are you saying? So it's kind of, it feels like refreshing. It feels free to be out of this energy. And this wasn't love. Fantasy crashed. Truth exposed. And it could, a toxic type of love. I think it wasn't a healthy love. That's for damn sure. Especially if someone is cheating. And it doesn't necessarily have to be cheating. It's the way someone grew up, how they were raised, that puts like a scarcity mindset in them. Maybe they witnessed their parents cheating, and this person maybe doesn't cheat. However, they are very distrustful of their person, even though they don't want to be. But because of what they've seen growing up, it's hard to believe that there's a happily ever after case. Something about a paternity case could be significant. Maybe it's like growing up watching a lot of unhealthy energy surrounding relationships and just expecting that to be normal in your relationship going forward in your life. Yeah, my grandparents were in a healthy, loving relationship, but grandpa had a chick on the side. Everybody knew that. Or you have family members who have marriages that look so picture perfect, but there's some type of abuse going on, or the way they raise their kids, or the way they speak to their kids, the way they engage with their kids speaks to the relationships they have with them once they're grown. So then you can see the facade in that. When you foster and you nurture relationships, they grow. It's something that you want to do, not something that you feel like you have to do, that you feel obligated to do. So, what else do we have? I guess we can use this deck. This is the, this is kind of perfect actually. This is the Whispering Tarot. I still can't do the little shaky, the tarot thing that I usually do with the cards because my finger is not as bendy as I need it to be. It's still swollen. I don't ice it like I should, but my tea tree treatments have been working and it feels better. It's not as sore. And then I realized that all the things that I do affect this finger right here, even with regard to doing the cards. Is something is significant about not realizing the importance of something until after you don't have it anymore or after you can't use it anymore. Breathing. You're like, yeah, I'm taking advantage of this breathing type thing. You're not even, like, you smoke a lot maybe, or you do things, or you put yourself in positions where it could be a hazard, but I could breathe. What are you talking about? And then when you get really sick and maybe your lungs collapse. I knew somebody whose lungs collapsed. That could be significant for somebody. I hope not. But then you realize the importance of healthy lungs. You realize the importance of being able to breathe and do so freely and not feel like you have to breathe really hard just to get enough air to feel sustained. So something is happening that takes someone's breath away. That it's like a gasp. Maybe someone passes away or something in that regard where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles is someone who is in their head. I want to get another card. Or this is someone who's in their... Oh, wow. Are these different people feeling this way? I believe so. What's here at the bottom? The Ace of Cups. Yes. The Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. And the Five of Cups. So these are two feminine energies. This person here is in their head, stressed out, spinning scenarios. This has to do with money, though. And then this Queen of Swords is someone dreaming of you, nostalgic, wishful thinking. Someone who you've been friends with before. Because it's nostalgia, so you have memories with this person. But you also would have memories with this Queen of Swords through 6 degrees of separation. You know this person, but you could know this Queen of Pentacles because of this person. Or vice versa. You could have known this person first, but you're not as close to this individual as you are this individual. But this person is in their head. And it has something to do with a memory dealing with you and this Queen of Swords. So it's like you three know each other. What the hell? So if this is not like a relationship-y type thing, because this wasn't love, doesn't have to be sexual love. It could be we're friends and I thought we were, compatible. This is the initiation of a friendship. This is the actual friendship. And the Five of Cups is the walking away because the shit just wasn't working. With the Five of Swords, because there was some trickery going on. With the Knight of Swords and someone finally finding out the truth or seeing something from a logical point of view. These people, they want to come and initiate some type of reconnection. With the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. This could also be 3 friends that were... Remember I said you know this person because of this person? 3 friends that were introduced by one individual. So there's one mutual in the middle. But This disappointment. Like there's no longer the three. Or the three are separate. There's what they're no further. So these are like three individuals that don't speak to each other anymore. Ouch. Okay. Let's do this here. Let me move this because I don't know if you can see my boobies. This dress is kind of low cut and I just don't need, oh, I guess. Ay, ito na si kita no fiesta. They're slippery in my head. The King of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Someone's trying to defend this. The Seven of Wands is a defensive energy or protective energy. So this is someone, when you say, if you're having a discussion with someone and you're like, this wasn't love, like you don't have any real feelings for me, and this is someone who's saying, no, yes, I did. Remember when we did such and such, and we hung out with such and such, and we had such a good time. Spinning scenarios. Someone could be wanting to spin lies too. Spinning scenarios. I don't know what it would be like. This person here is the one spinning scenarios, right? Making up lies, stories. And then this person here would be the one that would speak them because she's the Queen of Swords. It's been an hour since you've been gone. That's too long, so come back home. This person would be speaking, come back home, nostalgia. But this is wishful thinking because you are no longer blind to who this person is. This Seven of Wands is someone standing their ground as well. So, this is like someone's bubble being bursted because of the Seven of Wands. This makes me think of the Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups with the dream energy. Seven of Cups with the dream energy. So this would be 7 and 7. It's like this person's wands is like popping that bubble. The truth was exposed. Like you truly know who these people are and what they were, what their true motives and intentions were. Yeah, with the moon here and the King of Wands. A King of Wands gives me that energy, like your energy. Someone who's like, enough is enough. Taking this action to stand. This is like, Florida could be significant. I don't know what's another stand your ground state. But that's what this gives me. This King of Wands is taking that wand and busting this bubble and is speaking. And it's coming from it's coming from their chest. When you speak it, say it from your chest, it's coming from their chest. So it's coming from the heart space and it's coming from the space of the solar plexus, that fire pit. So it's compassionate in a way that it's loving and truthful. But it's truthful. So although it could be loving, it is also something that could hurt. The moon energy, Cancer and Pisces. It's like people are going to see things the way they want to see them with the moon energy. The moon kind of conceals it. It puts things in the shadow. So something about this King of Wands was shadowed. Something about this Ten of Cups was shadowed. Someone's power and someone's happiness. Someone's success. And oh shit. Look at how that circle is with the cups. And it kind of looks like this circle here. With this soul come back online energy. This is someone recharging into that Ten of Cups energy. Although they went through this stuff here with this energy over here, whatever it was you went through, you were still able to come out with this bountiful of love in your heart. All right, one more. That's too many. I just need, we'll take that one. At the bottom, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Something is changing. Some type of action. Oh, wow. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So a truth that is being spoken and an action that is being taken. This is karma coming through and setting things straight. Seven of Swords, the truth about some type of deception, the truth about some type of lies, whatever these folks were over here doing. With the Ten of Pentacles energy, what they might have done for money. This family, this is a family of 3, 4 with the dog. This looks like an older couple too. An older couple with a very young child. So someone could be parents at a older age. And we have the Seven of, look, the Seven of Cups. Memories of this Ten of Pentacles energy, being close to someone, spending time with their family, getting to know things about them, things about their life, things about their past, things about, like, this is like being a family friend. Could be significant. But there's deception surrounding this family and this family friend. 7, 7, 3 sevens, 4 sevens out here. So the number 7 is significant. And 1, 1 with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. The truth about these lies, this deception, this cheating. What is this card? The King of Pentacles. So this energy here is you with this soul come back online. This King of Pentacles is you at your best self. This is a balanced, divine masculine, divine feminine type of energy. Being able to get enough fiesta. Look at how these 2 queens, this one is looking down at this sword, or just looking down. This Queen of Pentacles also looking down either at this money, or maybe both of them are looking down in some type of shame. But this King of Pentacles is sitting here in this chair, face up, facing you. Is that a book on his lap? Is something on his lap that looks like paperwork? He's in a pair. This whole thing now, he got a crown and he's chilling with his little tracksuit on, with his sneakers. Someone who's very down to earth, very comfortable in who they are, very comfortable in their skin. This is someone who may be very regal, may be very high value. And I mean in energy, I mean in integrity, I mean in character. This person is high value, but very, this is the CEO of a company, but you don't know that because of the way this person walks around. This person wouldn't shop at Saks Fifth Avenue. They're going to Walmart to get them a little jogger suit. Because why not? And I mean, we don't, whatever. But this is like, I'm coming in hotter this year. That's what this is. And this is the King of Pentacles. And the way I see in terms of the king of, all 4 kings are included in this Emperor energy. So I want to say we start off with it could be the King of Cups. I want to say the King of Cups. Then we have the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. However the lineup goes, the King of Pentacles would be the last step before you get to the Emperor, before you graduate, before you get your doctorate in whatever you got your doctorate in. But that's what this energy is here. This is somebody who's coming to a place in their life where now they're just waiting for the graduation to come. They're waiting for the next step. And with the Wheel of Fortune, that's destiny. So you can't, that's karmic energy. That's divine energy. So it's kind of like just going with the flow until this happens. Something could have been happening for a while because this Wheel of Fortune looks beat down. So it's like a cycle that has been going on and on and on forever. It also makes me think of like the Wheel of Fortune on the TV show. And it's like someone having to go in and fix something. Like someone tried to throw... Okay, so it makes me think of someone threw like some type of monkey wrench in the wheel. And so instead of the wheel pushing the monkey wrench out, the monkey wrench kind of like broke off 2 or 3 pieces here. So it's these doors are open here at the bottom. It's like someone having to go in and fix something. Someone tried to throw off fate, or they tried to throw off karma. They tried to avoid something that they couldn't avoid. The Wheel of Fortune is gonna always spin. It almost makes me feel like it's gonna just rejuvenate itself. You ever see one of those? There was this particular movie where this woman, her husband, and her daughter went to this house. And in this town, it was like in the outskirts of somewhere. So the husband intended for 2 people to red rum the mother. I don't know if it was the daughter, but definitely the mother. Because they were supposed to be there to go to like fix their, like work on their marriage. But he didn't want to work on the marriage. He wanted to have his little boo thing. So these people that he hired were like almost like angels of death, but not angels of death. It was like retribution type energy. So the mother and the daughter were able to get out. The husband died in that house. This woman went to the sheriff's department and told the sheriff everything that happened. She told her about the house. The sheriff takes her to the area where the house is, and the house doesn't exist. And she's like, what the fuck? Either it didn't exist or it was supposed to have burnt down and was still there. Whatever the case may be, things weren't the way she left them. So what the sheriff told her was like, we have these entities, so to say, in town, and they kind of, it's like some type of justice, righteous justice. So just take this as your second chance. Like, don't fret. You know this nigga was doing you wrong anyway. You found out he was gonna have you killed. I think the mistress made her way up there too, and she didn't end up in the best of situations either. So the sheriff was ideally like, yo, this is your second chance. Take it. So that's what this energy here gives me. Like someone was trying to... Someone is getting their comeuppance is what it is. And it has to do with these 2 people here. And what they're done explaining in the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it's a doobie, friend. You get off it. I don't have to explain shit. You know what you did. You know what you did. Why did I do that? I can't do this one. You don't even understand the pain that I'm feeling like right here. But it feels like I'm feeling the pain now because the soreness is going down. Ladies, come and sing with me. When I get the strength to leave you, you tell me that you need me. And I'm weak because I believe you. Death. A transformation and ending a necessary change. You ain't never gonna change. But this necessary change is like, you can't stop it. The death card here with the Wheel of Fortune, this is something that you can't put your hands on and just hold it real tight, hoping that it will stop. It doesn't happen that way. This definitely isn't happening that way. Evil eye and dark magic. So this person is in this situation now because of that, or this person is feeling this way now because they're finally realizing some type of truth. And that truth has them in this energy of feeling like a fucked up individual. And because they feel like a fucked up individual, it has to be your fault. Was it this reading or the last reading where I said, this is someone who does something to you and they get caught or whatever, and then they get mad at you because they got caught. They get mad at you because you don't want to be You don't want to befriend them anymore. You don't want to reconcile. This person is going through a dark night of the soul, a spiritual crisis, extreme hurt, a painful period, and depression. Living in the past right now. And I just realized these cards are pretty new, so but it doesn't even matter. I could pick up another deck of cards and say, oh my God, I never saw this before and I've had this for 2 years. But this person, you see, it looks like they have flowers behind them, but it almost also looks like little pin pricks of something in their back. You know those pins that you put on your lapel and it has like the rose or some shit on it? Something about that could be significant. The name Lauren or D'Angelo Hill could be significant. Nothing even matters. Right now, nothing even matters. Someone with this sword energy and is in their head, especially with this evil eye, somebody can't get out of their thoughts. Their mind is always moving, is always working, is always... I think it goes from, oh my God, what the fuck did I do? To defending themselves, defending their actions. Oh, this wasn't a real relationship anyway. But it had to be something real. You felt some type of energy because you're feeling this type of way. Nostalgia, reminiscing. Why are you thinking about somebody that it wasn't nothing? It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. What else do we have? It would be nice if we... Thank you. Balance and moderation. 7 of Wands. This is someone defending themselves. Trying to bring balance to this situation. Trying to make you believe that it's love when it's not love. Narcissistic behavior. Lack of empathy. Troubled relationships. An excessive need of attention and admiration. Entitlement. How dare you not want to talk to me? How dare you get an attitude because I lied to you and I fucked you over? How dare you feel that type of way? Essa deu no fiesta. And because you won't give in, because no is a complete sentence, this person is like, fuck you. And every time they curse you, they curse themselves. Every time they try to curse you, they curse themselves. So, Mars, this is someone taking that leadership role. Aries energy is the Emperor. King of Pentacles to the Aries. House of Self. This is someone who is already embodying Emperor energy. Already someone who's come back to an alignment of self. So everything is going to start working in someone's favor. The Wheel of Fortune is going to work in someone's favor and against someone depending upon your actions. This person here who has been building themselves up is in this action of being seen as someone who is in this King of Pentacles energy. Someone who's very abundant, someone who's very kind, someone who's very giving, very accommodating, someone who's down to earth and just fucking chill. Someone you can have a conversation with and be open. This is someone who their energy feels like 2 open hands, 2 open arms, and you can come and get all this warm loving. And not warm loving in no sexual type of way, but in a I got you energy. I can comfort you energy. You need some help? I got that too. You need a little time? What do you need? You need some assistance? You need me to help you learn something? Like, I can do all of that. And so then, and this is what someone will be seen as. Meanwhile, these two here with their eyes down, won't be, it's like a walk of shame type of energy. They perceive that other people are looking at them in a way that they're dirty. And that's because that's how they feel. They feel dirty because of what they did, what they participated in, whatever that was. Okay, there's none on either side. What are we gonna get? I don't want true crime. Let's get Broken Mirror. Quiero tu noticia, tu noticias. You see how I was about to do that? It's also being forgetful about an injury or, you know what? Okay. So it gives something that's habitual. So you were friends with someone and say you would talk every day at lunchtime, or at least 3 times a week you would drive home talking to each other, and you're not friends anymore, or whoever this person is. Now that person is like missing that. It's habitual. Like this person may go to call you, or that's something that they think about. All right, one card for this Queen of Pentacles energy, and in their head, fighting, trust issues, one-sided and detached. Like one-sided. This person is having a fight in their head about, this person is so bothered with what you feel and what you think. And look at you over here. No thought bubbles, no worries. You're into yourself. I just realized, look at where her hands are crossed over her heart. Compassion, self-love. Like you're into this, you're into yourself. You're into a higher calling. Raising your vibration in a way where you elevate yourself above this toxicity. You're able to detach yourself away from it. Something about residuals is significant. But yeah, so this person here is fighting with themselves. And this is something that's ending. It's almost like someone fixated on something that involves no one but themselves. With push and pull, power struggles, imbalance, stubborn. This person wants to believe that it's like an imaginary fight with somebody or an imaginary enemy, when this person is the only one playing in this fight or has any hands in this fight. Oh, excuse me. There's a card, the Law of Attraction deck, and I want to say it's the Queen of Swords energy, and it has 2 females doing this here with this tug of war. So maybe this tug of war has to do with these 2 people here. But for some reason, I think that this energy here has to do with this. Because even when this person is asleep, they're dreaming about somebody. This person is solo dolo throughout the whole situation. Even in this person, the second card coming out, there are 2 people here. But this person is something like they're making up in their head. It's something like it on there, the broken mirror, addictions, roller coaster, a toxic connection. This person got a toxic connection with themselves. It's like they're projecting this energy onto this person here. And this person is deflecting it. Deflecting it with the mirror energy. Maybe sending back that energy of, no, boo, this scent you smell is your shit. It's not my shit. This is your shit. Smell that. This is you. That's funky ass attitude and those things you do that put you in a terrible position. That's all you're doing. Nobody else's. You chose that. Guidance. And you see that how that is coming out in the reversal energy? Because this person didn't take the guidance that was heeded to them. This person, you could have spoken to this person about something. This is a phone here. Someone could driving and listening, or driving and watching something on their phone is significant. Getting some type of guidance while they're driving or riding. Pause, riding. Riding in a car as a passenger on a train or on a bus. This person is not healing. So they're watching something that makes them feel bad. And then intuition, it says intuition and dreams. This person's having nightmares because they didn't listen to something. And they're the Queen of Swords. So this is someone not using their intuition and not using their logic as well. And if that was the case, this person was coming for an energy of envy or jealousy. evil eyeing someone typically is because you imagine that this person has something that you don't have, or something that you want and you don't have or can't have, or feel that you can't have. So someone got some type of guidance to not do something, and now they're having nightmares and dreams and nightmares during the day and at night. They're thinking about you a lot, and maybe even just evil eyeing you because of the contentment that you feel. Look how many colors you got going on here, plus the elevation. Look how high up in the sky you are, how close you are to the divine energy, to spirit. With the King of Pentacles, with your head held high, being able to look people in the eye because you've done nothing that makes you feel like you can't. And even if you've had mistakes and you've made mistakes, you've taken accountability and responsibility for that. You've owned up to who you are. That's how you get to become the King of Pentacles. It's not some delusionary shit. You gotta be responsible. You gotta put your big boy drawers, your big girl panties on. So get on feel though. This person doesn't, somebody is not learning. They're not growing. Intimacy, passion, coming into union, chemistry, missing you. They miss the feeling of being around you, the feeling of talking to you while they drive. Didn't I just say that before this card came out? Talking to you while you drive to work. Look at that shit. I can't. During those talks, this person gave this person guidance. You gave them healing. You were soup for their soul. And they didn't take heed to that. And they're mad at themselves. They're not mad at you. They're mad at themselves. Because they missed this. Earlier we saw something where it said lack of intimacy, if I'm not mistaken. It's like something different about this energy here. Something unique. 434 could be significant. With your permission. Somebody wants your permission. They want to be back into your life. With your permission, can I call you? With your permission, can we talk? Can we really just, like, I miss us. I miss being able to chill with you. You know, and look at the difference between this energy here with the one-sided and the trust issues and this energy here. This person is somebody that you were connected to. You were friends with. There was intimacy. You know, and deuces. Cutting off, fed up, walking away. You cut ties. Possibly because of this person's connection to this individual here. All right. With your permission. What else do we have? I owe you. Somebody feels like they owe you something. Let's take this. Netflix and chill, sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone. This person's relationship with this person. This wasn't love. This is someone defending why I was friends with this person, why I was fucking around with this person. It could be a third-party situation. It doesn't necessarily, but sneaking around with friends with benefits, yeah. But friends with benefits could be like, you know how some people get jealous that their friends have another friend? So the friends with benefits could be like, yeah, friends, and they went out to, like the friend... It's a cow, what are you doing? Oh. Why are you all the way over there? He's coming to protect us. Because he's in the spot that he has claimed as his own, and he sleeps there. So sometimes I won't even know that he's there. And I'll turn around and I'm like, oh shit. So there must be some type of protection needed. Harry Potter could also be significant. But what I mean is, so there are 3 friends, right? So one friend works at the airport. And that friend you're friends with is not really friends with this person. or they don't really care for this person. So they're not going to give them a ticket or whatever. So you get a ticket to go on some type of plane trip or somewhere for the day, and it's some extravagant shit just for the day, and you're like, oh shit. The other friend would get mad because that's like your friends with benefits. You get benefits from being friends with that person, is what I want to say. It sounded like I went all around the merry-go-round. That's why he came here. You hear the thunder, the lightning. He's afraid of the weather, the thunderstorms. Netflix and chill. So yeah, this is someone defending their friendship with someone, or defending the benefits they got from being friends with someone, or defending spending time with someone. They're trying to make you understand why. Maybe they're trying to say this wasn't love. It's like, I really care about you and our connection. Like, this was nothing here. It was like all business. Or I was, I was fucking this chick, or I was fucking this dude, but I was getting shit for us out of it. And I see the Dix commercial come up. Pequeto no sé así. With the inferno. Chaos, jobless, everything is crumbling. Somebody is really trying hard to come back. This soul come back, they want to come back to you. Come back to me. I'm begging you, please. I want you to... Who sings that? Well, whoever that is. Isn't that like Regina somebody? Come back. I want you... No, that's Janet Jackson. The name Janet or Jackson could be significant. You hear that, right? This is too many. Something about a twin flame connection is significant. Or I think a twin flame connection, it just makes me think of toxic connections. Runner, chaser, divine timing. Something about someone could have put a spiritual tack on a twin flame connection that you had. It fell here as a challenge with this evil eye and this Queen of Swords energy. So you see what I'm saying? This person that you were having conversation with, giving them this intimate connection in terms of a friendship, and this person was evil eyeing and putting spiritual attacks on your relationship. I mean, if this relationship is this twin flame, this was toxic for me, in my opinion. It was toxic to begin with. So this person did you a favor. Mind games, immature, testing you, analyzing you, immature energy with this individual over here. So while you were feeding this person sustenance, while you were giving them love, support, knowledge, love, this person over here was feeding poison. And this person, get no confirmation. This person was infected. Almost like that bat. Oh my God. The bat in that movie Cujo. The family, the mother and the son had the family dog, Saint Bernard, had the family dog. The dog got bit by the bat. The bat turned the dog rabid because of the venom, the poison. This person poisoned somebody. Poisoned them against you. It said that they poisoned this person. Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, the wrong crowd. Again, I feel that this person wants to come back. Look at all this beautiful energy here. Soul, come back online. You're in this King of Pentacles energy. Doing well in terms of life, work, family, your own stability in terms of who you are. Like you're doing good. And this person wants to bring this back into your life. This person is surrounded by toxic people who give them bad advice, who they share some type of addiction to, the wrong crowd. And again, this is the energy that you were surrounding yourself with because you thought this person was a friend, not realizing that it also came with this energy here. the spotlight. The spotlight was put on this person, the audience, who they surrounded themselves with. Who they surrounded themselves with that was detrimental to your energy, to your growth. So this person had to go. There was no other recourse but this person to be out of your life because of the energies that they bring in. And now the rain comes, the tears, the crying, because of the spotlight being put on somebody. It says self-absorbed. It makes me think of a sponge. The rain is coming now. Someone is soaking in all of the tears. Soaking in all of the tears. Trying to catch all of the tears. Something about a reversal is very significant. There's not, you hear this rain? There's not there's not enough sponge in this person to soak up all this rain. There's a lot of pain and a lot of hurt going on right now with something being shown. And the spotlight is on you. Look at the colors again. How vibrant these colors are compared to these here. They're all very like kind of mundane. It's even the toxic people that you left behind. There's still more color here, almost as if even in this group of toxic people, you were still the spotlight. You still stood out because you weren't supposed to be there. And now there's this breakup, this distance, this separation. And this person is heartbroken. Unknown caller, stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. This person is watching. They want to pop up. They want to visit. They want to take this chance. It's like they go back and forth. Thinking about the past and thinking about the nostalgia, the times you used to spend together, all the things that you shared. But this person is coming with a falsehood because they don't even... It's like they're not even taking accountability for themselves. They're not taking accountability for themselves, for their own actions. 4 years ago could be significant. We're listening to this Life Jennings video. This is, dang, what song is this? Never Never Land. 71 could be significant. 16 years ago could be significant. 4 years ago could be significant. 71, 631, and 772. 2009 could be significant. October 2nd. 363 could be significant. 58 is significant. The name Cynthia, the name Edward, Davis, Dawn. Someone's name could be Booker, Gavin, Ebony, Crystal, Mikel, Mike, Michelle, Michael, Clark, Tyrone, Russell, Patricia, Farah, Watkins, Ramona, Williams. Something about a lotus flower could be significant. Katrina, Allison, Smith, Anthony, Nathaniel, Simone, Christy, Robertson. Something about the color red. Something about dirty. Someone is a dirty red or dirty red hair could be significant. 1414 is significant. The name Wayne, Wilson, Ryan. Someone's name could be Dion. Bunny is significant. Roseanne. Someone's name could be Anton, Jazz, Jasmine, Jazzy, Victoria, Robert, Robin. Mary, Leonard or Leonard, Chris, Christopher, and Antonia, Anthony, Christina. She's walking out the door. The name Davis could be significant. Gregory, Regis. I think that is it for now. Tiara is significant, and Sally. The name Janelle could be significant. A Never Never Land. Nobody wants to grow old. Something about living in someone's best time of their life could be significant. Let's get some dice and then we'll be out of here. So the number 4 falls over this fantasy, this wistful thinking, dreaming of you. Oh shit, it turned to 18. So we'll read 4 and 18. Number 4 is nurture and protection with the bear energy. So something about you being protected in your dream state. Someone is not able to telepathically connect with you the way they want to or the way they're trying to. The number 18 is mouse with worry or negative thoughts. Someone is thinking about what's going on with you and the negativity within. It's like this negative shit is the negativity that they're thinking about with regard to themselves. Okay, so this fighting, this one-sided energy of someone who is making up stories in their head or trying to make up a scenario for this person to come talk to you. We have the energy of Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Leo. Over here in this outskirts between this, there's no love, and this energy of you being, que tu no fierda, aligned in your own space. We have Libra, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Scorpio. Same signs actually on both sides. So this energy here for like each of you, this energy is significant here. It's like, you know, for this energy is watching you transform and not able to touch you. So the energy, the toxic people are significant with Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, and Pisces. Oh, Pisces could be very significant. Either those are the toxic people or those are the toxic people that you left from. Meaning, you know what I mean. You could be that sign that left toxic people. This is the last one. All right, 14. 14 is clock with patience and waiting. So this King of Pentacles has been waiting for something. Something that has not come yet, but is on its way with this Wheel of Fortune energy. And up here near this, it wasn't love. We have Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, and Gemini. Down here in the 7 of Wands where someone is trying to defend themselves. This is the person defending themselves or the person they're trying to defend themselves to. We have Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo. And this energy of this death and transformation where there's a change coming. This change is affecting a Pisces, a Aquarius, a Gemini, a Taurus, an Aries, a Cancer, and a Virgo. All right. I'm done. I am out of here. I hope you guys enjoy the message. I hope it's helpful. I love you. And have an awesome freaking day. Bye.